Herr Kaiserin, Herr Berlin. Thou shalt fear me. I am coming for you. Hey guys, Black House here once more with Hearts of Iron 4. As the Russians, yay! Last time we finished off Poland, and now we are further in. We are close to the German war machine. So, we're justifying a claim against them. Time starting. The Spanish Civil War is lost, but you know we've kind of stopped using for the Spanish anyway. Reinforcements going on the way. We're getting a couple of things through for them. It's going to take a while, but we'll get there. And we're getting our heavy tank corps up, which we need artillery for to actually truly finish. The problem is artillery is just... it's taking way too long to get right now. We don't even know where it's all going. Probably explains that because we have 46 up here. Well, my support equipment's also taking a bit anyway. We need more factories, really. There's our military organisation, that gives them more experience. That'll help us make the heavy tank group. Next thing on our list I want to get is Lessons of War, which gets research up for armour tech and land doctrine. Also moves officers purged altogether, which I don't know how long that takes. I should check that. 70 days. That'll be fine, actually. And one of the following must be true. It's either war, or after on the clock on the 1st January 1941. We're getting this 3 years early. So that kind of is the reason why you had the Winter War, to get that. Yeah, you're assigned on separate fronts, okay. Nothing's brain dead, so... let's see, how could we do this? The best thing is, literally, wait for the heavy tanks to come up. We actually need to modify the heavy tank corps anyway. Because we have the tanks... I kind of want to get the self-propelled artillery for the tanks. Doing this gets rid of the arty as well. And I want to keep the arty. So... it's a very defensive army right now. We'll wait till we get self-propelled artillery. Which is going to take a while considering we've got stuff to catch up on. And they're not looking to hold Prussia. So these guys are going to be defensive for now. You're missing deer. Yep, just flavour. Always flavour. Reinforcements, we are getting... it's just light tanks. Light tanks are missing, tail artillery missing. We've got a free dry dock. How? Okay. I think... oh, we must have gained one here, Danzig. Yeah, we did. Funny. Didn't need any. Well, we've got all the infrastructure done. Do I want infrastructure built up around here? It's all quite high quality. NTR is iffy. I can't see the point in getting anti-air, just in case the Germans do anything. They really just fire at bombers. So there'll be bombers operating in this sector. There's our radio detection. I can see a reason to build that. It's 1938, so infantry weapons support is 2. Helps defense, helps breakthrough, which is more helpful in defense than you think. What are we next? What's we next? That's a fun way to word. 110 days support weapons. We could potentially open our economy a bit. And we have actually screwed over the Chinese a bit, because we've actually expanded the People's Republic of China faster than I thought we would. That's 2 states they've taken. So these guys are actually really powerful right now. They're not using their factories, so really you should be. You're getting the manpower now. Are you supporting the Chinese? Send 4 volunteers to China. Of course you would. We could go get some free experience from fighting in that war. Death to fascists. Of course. There's honestly no reason to read those flavour events. They literally just do them. They're literally just there to say, hey, this is going on. Woo! Pay attention. And it's just for you, you know? There's nothing really interesting reading them. Again, flavour. Anything else we can really get? We could bring a division up forward. Let's actually thought air power. All the Air Force are still flying over here, aren't they? All of you rebase to here. And I want you all to land. So we need to modify this. So I want you to be a 100. You to be a 100. Yeah. And 100's just easy to control, as Alicia's why I'm doing it. Okay, interwar bombers, close air support. Let's grab one of you, put you at 100 to that. And we'll leave it at that, so 1, 2, 4, 5. When it fills up, it will be all 600 apparently. There's 6 there. I can count me! I learned to count. Yay! It's been a long day. Right, so next on our list of wonders. Lessons of War is nearly done, that's a good sign. 75 days of support weapons, and it's the middle of July when we can go to war with Germany. So they're doing the Anschluss event, so they could potentially get in alliance with Italy and let the Anschluss happen. Okay. So, from here, where do we go? Socialist science. Get more manpower. If they're lucky, they're going for rocketry. What are you going for? Marines and landing craft. You two like each other, don't you? Apparently. Naval bar focus. Coercing Spain. So you'll try to get them to join us. Okay, join the democratic side, rather. I'm tempted to just, let's boost popularity of the communists here. We can cause some chaos. We don't need that much leeway in order to get the Democrats to have some events. So we might be able to force France to change sides. Fort Nanjing. Thing is, I do prefer the People's Republic of China. They have more to work with. I mean, they are pushing in the north, but then again, that's not really our problem. Right, so, yeah, that's sitting around again. The only thing about this game is just a lot of sitting around and waiting. But we've killed the chance of the alliances happening up here. Finland, we're not going to see change. Romania, we could see join us if the Vienna Award goes wrong. The Germans look like they are all on the border ready for us. How are we doing for reinforcements? It's mostly support equipment that's killing... Oh, mostly motorised that's killing us right now. So we could commit more to that. At this rate, we might need to get some synthetic plants built up. Because if we're low on motorised, that's going to hurt us in future. Let's get in the gear through. Yeah, we're maxed out on that now. Okay, so... We're not building anything in dockyards. I presume convoys would be the best. Well, not presuming. I just want to build convoys. I can't really bother to build a navy as the Soviets. Our target's just these two. If we go to war with Japan rather, yeah, we will be building up the convoy, the actual navy, but we're not going to go in war with Japan as far as I'm concerned. There's no real reason to. 3 factories. Okay. What do we need? More motorized, more planes. Let's get more motorized. We'll max this out for now. We'll look for more rubber on the market. Fancy pants. You're not exactly happy with us. Yeah, you really don't like us right now, jeez. It's pretty popular relations with these two. Yeah, help us out a bit. We're losing points now, but... yeah. 0.4 daily, holy Christ. Japan... no, China's still Chinese. I actually don't know how the seeding state thing works, that's the thing. Like, I really want to see it. Because it could be really fun to do if you're actually on the side. Saying that, China's kind of getting in trouble. China's kind of getting in trouble. Wait a word. We're in June, 1 month away from the war. We are not far off getting our pocket defence, which actually gives us some more supply rates. Doesn't really help. Until the inevitable counterattack, which never comes. In that 1 minute. There we go. We could go after Ostpreußen. We could go after Germany now. So, Germany, it begins. Okay, first off, on this lot. Italy joining the Axis. There we go. Italy's joining the war. Let's get the Air Force. All of it flies. We'll put you on interception duty. Japan joined the Axis? Really? Sure, and sure. Japan joined the war? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's unexpected. We need to put you in here because he's going to be active HQs for a bit. I did not expect that. Go. Take the land you can. Two different sides of the world, though. All that aggression, just go. We'll cut down the Japanese war machine. Prussia is ours. No two ways about it, just ours. Holding Poznan. Pocket defense is done, nice. What's the other one? Defense in depth, which helps organisation entrenchment. Okay. We just want doctrine stuff. Social science, they're the British are influencing Spain. Let's go for the extra research slot. If you walk to there, see if you go, sorry, wrong thing. You go there, then there. You've got Hue contained, and this lot just needs to hold for now. There's support weapons too. Let's get improved equipment. And what are you doing? Sure. I don't care. Menkoka is probably going to capitulate to us anyway. I think we've made it at this point where China can't capitulate unless they go through People's Republic. They took Xinjiang! Okay. So what are you up to? You... not because you're fortifying Malta. Let's be there, Fortress Malta. Lost air power in Manchuria. We've got fighters over here, can fly over Manchuria. Don't really care if we win or not, to be fair. Right now it's just about forcing them back. They're not ready for this. We're not ready for this. Neither side is ready for this. But the war's in full swing now. Once we take out the stuff up here, you guys just go like that. You wait there, because then that can get in trouble. You guys attack these guys. It's getting battered around now. And now all this lot. Attack this. Let's see what that... to 360. Wow. Now you guys join the front. Groups, you're blind. Why here? The heavy tanks are using missing artillery and support equipment. Why is hindering us? We don't really need motorized that much. So what do you think of this one? What is your issue? Divisions are still preparing. Well, the amount of troops we've got here, we could probably afford a decent breakthrough. Problem is, the longer we wait, the stronger they're going to get. They're only straight inland. They've built up. Problem is, if we don't do this, they're going to beat us back. They're going to get state and land, did the Allies agree? Or they could not agree and then do things. Both divisions get in contact and then we'll see what happens. Because the Far East looks like it's doing fine. Do we need to bring troops over here? Not really. Well, the enemy's going to be dug in either way. We haven't got anti-tank guns, but we've got heavy tanks. Well, we will have heavy tanks as soon as this guy gets his artillery pieces. And support equipment. I don't know what to do. I think we're going to stop moving relations here. Because there's no real point. Here we're going to do the same thing. The most it would accomplish is just to give us a bit more oomph, a bit more leeway, a bit more supply. Are you actually getting anything? 0.6. Oh wait, we need to sort that out, don't we? I don't really care, just there. There. Because I forgot entirely about that. The war in Japan has now slowed. There we go. I didn't know that was going to happen. Because they're in the really bad infrastructure areas. Alright, do we want to make this push? Or do we want to commit more to it? I mean, Kuroko's gone, nice. Civilian factory is free. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Can we actually build? Yes, we can, nice. Just because we can. It's because I actually want to, just to get the Overwatch and that's his. Are you actually ready at all? Considering it risky. The Germans keep shuffling their lines. I think if we don't go now, we're going to struggle. How far are you guys off from getting your plans? You're done. A lot of these are already done, that's the thing. There's things at the bottom. Oh no, the bottom one's done as well. Apparently got one of our heavy tank groups up. It's like minor on some of these. Do we have air superiority? We do over here. Hence Eastern Germany. Now you're considering it in our favour. Inferior enemy, do it. This could go right, it could go wrong. One way or another, we're making a good push. Heavy tank core. Where is the heavy tank core anyway? There. This is the guy I want to keep an eye on. It looks like we shoved more Germans into his path, so he's going to have some trouble there. The research speed bonus is done. Nice. Let's go for some encryption. Actually, let's go for decryption. We are. Oh, wait, how long have we got the research slot? At 29 days. The Germans are going to be struggling against us. We are making a damn good first push anyway. They are trying to force us back. So how confident do I actually feel about this? Honestly, I don't. Not committing any planes. Weird. Where is the German Air Force? Down here, in Western Germany. What? The hell? Must be getting them all airborne and then throwing them out. I mean, come on, that's literally the only thing that makes sense. Let's grab some interwar bombers here. And these guys will do this. We'll actually damage the... go for these and go for these as well. We could do some raiding of our subs. Wouldn't actually do that much, really. Yeah, now the front's collapsing. Fear the Russians! Holy Christ. I think the Russians are good, but jeez. More military factories. And we need more rubber. Always more rubber. What do I actually need? Because I might do another line. Obviously, more fighters wouldn't go amiss. Okay, artillery we've been struggling with, same with the support equipment. Light tanks are going to go out of style soon. We'll come here to light tanks. We also need to trade for more rubber. I don't think you guys will be too happy to trade much more. Problem is they can raid our convoys a lot easier than we can raid theirs. The push on Japan is getting somewhere. Yeah, they're definitely raiding a lot of our convoys now. Looks like mostly trade convoys as well. No, supply convoys. It's easier for naval trade, I guess. Wow, they've got a lot of stacks here. Do we want to pull troops away from other fronts? Yes, we don't need the Turkish HQ anymore. It's all mountain. Basically, their mountains aren't really good up north. Finland, can we afford to abandon? Probably could. We can't afford to abandon Romania because they could turn depending on how things go. We'll keep this warp front going for a bit. I know they outnumber us slightly, but it's nothing to worry about right now. Almost got a first radar station up, which is on the front line, so we have to see exactly what's going on. When do you finish? 4th of September. Yeah, a couple of days away. Like 2 weeks at most. Hope it's not useless by then. Yeah, we know that about. So, you're flying over Eastern Germany. Yeah, there's bombers over here. Go for whatever comes up. Let's bomb everything. It's easier. 4th International! Hooray! Always comes up somewhere. Danish strap bombers, so we're busy. This front's moving fast. If we take Berlin, we get a good deal of each other. Roman Surkov, known as Greasy. That sounds like an American thing. I mean, come on, what Russian's got to use an American word? You know? Seriously, what are you missing? Artillery and support equipment. There's our extra research slot. The Munich Diktat. German demands for the Sudeten territory in Czechoslovakia, which is home to considerable German minority, testified recently. So held in Czechoslovakia is refused to yield an inch. Czechoslovakia has said no. We might be able to get Czechoslovakia on side. I'm saying might, because I honestly don't know. If we can, what the hell was that a lot? Do I want to get the A32? A32 I don't get early. It's just not worth it. And Doctor's going to be up today. Let's actually work on the tank variants. Because I do want to keep the self-propelled the artillery in there. And if we can replace the artillery with self-propelled, we can start phasing out the infantry side of things. I know heavy tanks are hard to get, but if we can take out the towed artillery and put a replace it with SPAG. Yeah, that makes sense. In my head it makes sense. It's going to put less pressure on the economy to get out artillery anyway. Then again, more pressure to get towed. So, go either way. How are things doing in Manchuria anyway? We are pushing them back. The Japanese are winning down. The Germans are over here. No, wait, that's when they capitulated. You're actually winning or losing. We're getting to a point. We might be losing more states yet. Alright, let's look this over. Let's look it over when we get the SPG unlocked. Successful purge! In the wake of the foundation of the 4th International, the hunt for Trotsky supporters was intensified, and several people close to Stalin were executed. Left with no one but himself, Stalin retreated to his mansion. With every treacherous friend and family member finally dealt with, he could now find some rest and focus fully on bringing Soviet glory to the Soviet Union. He gained some national unity. Okay. Smash is done. News, Trotsky plot purge. Nice. Let's go with let's get the research city experiment. Oh, we're doing one. Of course. Oh yeah, forgot about that. SPG is nearly done. We'll get it in a day. I could make an entire group dedicated to the heavy tank. Would it be worth it? It kind of would. I mean, they've got the armour. There's not a lot that will be able to penetrate them. Yeah. So now we need to put some production towards the SU-14. And we'll upgrade our heavy tanks. Well, they've already been upgraded once. We'll upgrade them again. This will be big. Nice. So we'll put you into production. And we're going to trade you out for heavy tanks, heavy artillery, heavy tanks and heavy artillery, which is actually effective. Organization's low because there's no infantry in this, but it does a lot of damage. Requires not a lot of infantry and infantry equipment. Armor is very high, breakthrough is extremely high, defense is low, hard attack is high, soft attack is really high, a lot of weight, no suppression at all, high supply usage, low organization. We'll do that. We'll do that. Also frees up our artillery divisions. So we just need heavy self-propelled artillery now, which we are going to struggle to get, really. So yeah, convoys. How long until the next factory is up? We're building them, but we're just not building them fast enough. Did we ever get the radar up? Yes, we did. Doesn't reach. That will solve itself in time. And if the guys war with Czechoslovakia, we can ally them. But this front is going to struggle for a bit. We've got a heavy tank corps that's not fully equipped anymore. But North's holding it fantastically. Right, so they can't really damage our heavy tank corps that much anymore. What's your reliability anyway? Alright, let's try it the other way. What is the reliability of heavy tanks? 80%. That's not bad. I'm content with that, to be fair. Where is our heavy tank division? Right at the bottom, isn't it? Meow. There you are. Oh, you're still stuck in combat, jeez. Get in there, my son. Change you up then. We can't really. There's defense in depth. Deep battle or mass mobilization? I believe deep battle is better. Mass mobilization is... Well, this is more about strength in numbers. Mass charge with partisans getting better, division attrition down. Infantry recovery rate up. Organisation for infantry and tanks up. Infantry combat with down, with recruitment population up. And then guerrilla warfare, which is recovery rate, guerrilla tactics, out of supply, and partisans benefits. This side is longer for a start. Supply consumption down, brilliant. Organisation up, blitz allowed. Asset defense, planning up. Pretty much the same thing as the other side. Breakthrough priority, yeah, this is actually the better side to get. 96 days. Why wouldn't you get this? There's a hole in the line that makes it smaller. Always look for bits that make the lines. Oh god, there's a tank there now. He saw it. There's the SMK. Now I was working the SG-12-7. 4. The question now is, do I actually replace anything for it? What do these do? They raise the heart attack and raise the piercing. I don't really see a point in replacing them. Probably put that into like a stroke of the art division. Let's just see what this does. Heavy tank destroyer. Wow. Okay, that's worth it. We could give you mobile artillery as well. This will take a lot to get. Make it so we get a lot more towed artillery, but then this is every single division I've got. Would that be worth it? Honestly, it is. It puts up organisation, puts HP up, puts recovery rate up, suppressions up, weights up. The only thing lower is breakthrough that I really need to pay attention to, so I'll go with that. This is the... yeah, that's actually better. Go with that. It's going to be expensive to maintain, but now we can afford to put less into our artillery. Then we need to actually get a line of... yeah, we need a line of heavy tanks, don't we? Self-propelled, self-propelled, there we go, heavy tank destroyer. These are going to make our frontline troops for a bit. Just about getting them set up now. Which is going to be the fun part. Put you down to about half. And we're getting the guns in. Total needs 7. Oh, for replenishment. Oh yeah, because we had that, yeah. Getting 2 heavy tanks a day, really? What can we afford to skimp on? Light tanks, possibly. Put you down to half. We put you about there. We put you about there. That starts up production for tank destroyers. We need to start getting those factories up proper, because otherwise we're going to fall behind very quickly. But these stacks should be able to deliver a lot more kick. You guys just hold them behind, you go horse tradition before, don't you? Yep. But they're breaking through with a Panzer II. There's our improved damage recruitment. Nice. Let's grab... what we get? I don't know if this actually affects tank destroyer. It doesn't. Strange. I thought you would have done. Let's grab 1938. Encryption would be nice. Like, encryption rather. I want theirs gone. What do I actually want? Start working early on infantry weapons too. Let's get encryption. I don't even know what this does. High information matters. 32 days away from getting to the self-propelled anti-air. Probably aren't going to put that into the ranks. Where things are looking, we are making a good push. We're now getting bogged down. Why are you pushing? Czechoslovakia's joined us. Really? Okay. Why? This... what? Someone's just having a war against us. Hungary is justified against Czechoslovakia. Really? Okay. Your funeral. I am confused why Czechoslovakia... Germany declared war on Czechoslovakia, but Germany has less of an army than Italy. And Japan. I do not even know anymore. To be fair, that actually... Oh no, that could make a massive hole in my line. Move the Romanian front. Do a fallback line. About here. About there. Get to it quick. Because we need to hold at least Hungary join the Axis. Oh god. That's even worse. We might need to move our troops around again. Because this is about to become a very, very hot front. Japan call them in. Well, there's the war. It's in full swing now. I'm going to call that a part here, though. So, next time on Hearts of Iron 4, as the Russians, as we start losing the skies over Germany, we are going to carry this war on. It's getting to a point where we are making a good push. Like, we're near the gates of Berlin. Japan's front, yeah, we are pushing it back slowly. It's just slowed down a ton. I think we can start pulling troops away from like the Baltic areas. Because I don't think Finland's going to be going to war with us. We're not going to war with them. So yeah, we'll figure out what's going on next time. I've been Black Elf. You've been you, joining in next time for more in Mother Russia, here in Hearts of Iron 4. Thank you for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. You dicks.